how sweet it is. I messed it up. To be loved by you nerds, what is up? It's me, buddy pal HeyArcher. Welcome back to HeyArcher Live here on Nerd Affiliated. I fucked it up. I was trying to do the Lemmy. And I hit the button, but I didn't really hit the button. I was all ready for the Ace of Spades on this Thursday night for this amazing unboxing video. It's the holidays, and I got a gift. I got a present from Super 7. Feeling blessed. So we are doing a cool unboxing of two figures I've been waiting a whole year for. A whole damn year. So hopefully by now, hopefully by now, you poured yourself just a little bit of,
more specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
it even got a little festive. I added some orange peel in there, got some cherries in there. Almost to an old fashioned. You don't care about that? Maybe you do. Who knows? But what we do care about is if you have a YouTube channel, podcast, blog, vlog, OnlyFans, newsletter, smoke signals, whatever it may be, put it in the chat. Support one another. Plug yo shits. As I mentioned, fun unboxing today. I mean, is it really any different from any other HeyArcher Live? I don't think so, but I'll say it anyway. We're going to be casual, to take it from Josh there. We're going to be casual, hanging out, doing an unboxing, just talking. Not really covering anything in particular, so if there's something you guys want to talk about, by all means, bring that up. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. All that fun stuff. More importantly, interact with each other in the chat. But as we say every week, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend himself. It is supposed to be me. And there I am.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
I'm forgetting which buttons to hit today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this unboxing. You know, we'll talk about it. But I mean, come on. Do I even want to unbox these? The packaging alone, do I even want to unbox these? Let me turn down slightly there. So feeling good about this one. Like I said, I've wanted these figures for a long time. We'll talk about all that stuff, but before we get into that, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. First one on my screen, apparently not the first one in real life, but hey, we'll go based on my screen. Josh, the casual nerd in the house, good to see ya. Yes, doing well. Yukon Phil in the house, good to see ya. If you guys have not had a chance, go back, watch Yakking with Yukon last Sunday night with yours truly and Phil. It was a good time. We could have talked for hours, hours upon hours. But I'll be back for sure. He will be back here for sure. Again, check out Yukon Phil. Dave's Dimension in the house. Good to see you, brother. See, he's even sharing those links in there. There you go. T3 in the house. Good to see you. Another show I was on, Undisputed. T3's show where he brings on a bunch of toy collectors. We shoot the shit, talk some shit, have a good time. Make sure you check that out as well. Aaron Waller in the house. Send your hello in the house. Dave says, I'm above ground, but it's 8:20 and HeyArcher Life is starting, so let's go. That's right. In case you don't know, we usually have like this running joke as to what time will I actually start the show. I could have done 8:15. I can confidently say I could have done 8:15, but I made a little tweaks to the setup, so that's why it took a little while. Archer making sweet love to that microphone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hobbies with Jose in the house. last night, Hobbies with Jose did a, was it 4,000 subscriber celebration over on the channel. He did a build, a Transformers build. So make sure you subscribe to Hobbies with Jose over there. And on Twitch. He does a lot of streaming over on Twitch. Louie in the house. Good to see ya. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. Dave saying, Lemmy and Cliff, it should be a national holiday. It should be. It should be an RIP. Exactly. Pour 'em if you got 'em. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. There you go. Cliff box with that worn denim art. Looks sick. It does. It can be a tough call to unbox if the package looks hella nice. Yeah, exactly. All you guys are on the same page. The Legacy of Nerd in the house. Good to see ya. Another amazing streamer. Oh, so many of you guys in the chat. Dave's Dimension, Legacy, Yukon, General Kenobi. So many great streamers. Make sure you follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Dave and I, it's long overdue that we do a stream together. So, Dave, let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. But you guys don't want to see me at this point. You know why we're here. You know why we're here. I'm going to try to move my camera or my computer out of the way here for you. You're here because the outside world rejects you. This is your family, and these are your kings of thrash metal. Yeah. Like I said, I've wanted these figures for quite a long time, and I'm so happy that we finally got them. I'm actually going to make myself smaller today. We'll go down there. See how that is. But I've wanted these figures for a long time. Quick backstory here. For one, if you're listening to the audio-only podcast, you're definitely going to want to head over to youtube.com/nerdaffiliated and check out this unboxing. And if you're not on YouTube, I'll definitely be taking pictures of this as well. That's right, Kobe Games, another one to subscribe to, so make sure you guys do that. So, in my history, in the history of HeyArcher, I actually always wanted to play music, want to be in a band, all that fun stuff. Got into metal music and rock music super late in life. And when I did, it was via the order of operations here. We had Linkin Park. That was like when Hybrid Theory came out, it rocked our worlds in the Boogie Down Bronx. So we had Linkin Park. That kind of eventually took me into Queen, which took me into Coheed and Cambria. So I was more of an alternative type of guy. Then we jump into the punk world, or the pop punk, with the Newfound Glories, with the Sum 41s. And I'm like, this is good. Like, I like where this is at. But some of those bands started covering other bands that at the time I deemed, well, that's like too heavy for me. It's too hard for me. Pause. But then I discover Metallica and this other little band. See, I'm choking up. This other little band known as Motorhead. And blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. So I wanted to start playing music. I always had a desire to want to play music. But obviously the first thing usually people go for is guitar. I grabbed my, I think my roommate had a guitar. Grabbed it, was playing with it, couldn't get the hang of it. For some reason, guitar just was not working for me. And a friend of mine, Keith, would always post on Facebook, because he only had MySpace and Facebook at the time, always posted him with a bass guitar. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try bass guitar if regular guitar does not work. And it just worked. Like, it worked in hand. It worked like, and it just like felt like that was what was meant to be. Normal guitar, not for me. Bass guitar, that just felt like home. And some of the early songs I learned were, again, more alternative, but I started to, again, get more into Metallica, more into Motorhead. And when I heard the sounds coming from Lemmy and Cliff Burton, I didn't know at first that those were even bass guitars. I always thought those were guitar, like just regular electric guitar. Immediately had to learn For Whom the Bell Tolls. Immediately had to learn Ace of Spades, and we were off to the races from there. Bought all the pedals, bought all it's escaping my brain. I was gonna say synthesizers. You know what I mean. Wah pedals, all that fun stuff. So, and dabbled back and forth between using a pick and using my fingers. Again, because of these two guys here. So fast forward, we are toy collecting. We're all in that space, and Super 7 announces 7-inch ultimate figures of both, to me, the greatest bassists to ever do it, Cliff Burton and Motorhead. And we've already had reaction figures, but I'm not a reactions guy. I am a 6-inch, 7-inch scaled collector. So I immediately pre-ordered these. Immediately was frustrated, as you guys may know, because with Super 7, the pre-orders could take quite a while. But also, all we saw was renders. All we saw were renders. So I was curious to see how they would be in person. Without further ado, we're going to start with the unboxing. And I feel like it's only right that we end with the God, and we'll start with the King. First up, we have Cliff Burton, again, pouring out to the legend. As we said, smoke him if you got him, drink him if you got him. Pat in the house, good to see you. So you also saw Blink-182. All right, there you go. Dave says Metallica, Motorhead, Megadeth, and so many more. Yeah. All right, so right away, this box is based on my favorite Cliff Burton video. It's the only way I can say it. Like, my favorite Cliff Burton video, performance, Day in the Park with Metallica, and opens up with James being like, "Hey, everybody, say hello to my friend Cliff." Points over. "Hi, Cliff, how you doing?" And then Cliff does a little solo into For Whom the Bell Tolls. Famously, he's wearing denim on denim, which you could see on the package here. On the back, you got a couple skulls there. Again, you have the worn denim look. Super 7 done as a denim style patch. Another patch here, figure with accessories, and even got some stains on the side here. Super 7 absolutely nails it with the packaging. Once again, I'd expect nothing less from them. Boom. Enter Cliff Burton. I swear I just had a knife, and I don't know what I did with it, but maybe I won't need it. Although I'm pretty sure I will at some point. Got it. All right. So, once again, this is the Cliff from that video, inspired by. Logo, font, colors, all via or a la Ride the Lightning, one of the greatest. Man, my voice is breaking today. One of the greatest albums of all time. And in proper Ultimates fashion via Super 7, you get a bunch of hands, you get your figure. In this case, we get one accessory or two accessories. And we got different head sculpts for various action. What I want to do before we dive into this is... I'll cut it off before we get a copyright strike. But... here it is. Live at Day on the Green, Oakland, California. Year of my birth, 1985. It's a little bit bigger there. So what I will say right away, last time I saw Metallica, this is not how the arena looked. The times have changed quite a bit. But let's see if I can get that scene out before YouTube hits me. Ooh, Creeping Death. There we go.
Well, I tell ya, if you came here to see fucking spandex and fucking makeup and hairspray and all this crap, this ain't the fucking band. We came here to bash our fucking heads together for 45 minutes.
I didn't even know that this version of the concert existed where it's legit 25 minutes. So best believe I'll be watching this later. Now, I love that comment shouting out the Misfits tee on this figure because they do have the license to making Misfits figures. If they didn't have that license and that shirt was anything else but a Misfit logo, that would have been an L. That would have been a huge L. So this 1,000% worked out.
What about you? All right.
Here we go.
Do you all know Cliff Burton over here? Everyone.
Hi, Cliff. How you doing? I mean, this solo here changed my life. I'm going to keep pausing. Just because I'm going to try to avoid us getting pulled. But I just want to show you the beginning. So you got the Misfits shirt, you got the Ibanez bass guitar, denim on denim, and I'm going to link it right now in the comments. Hopefully later on you guys can give it a listen. Song I ever learned. And like I said, heard this version, had no idea that was all bass guitar, and that sent me all in to bass. So, take another sip. I realize this is probably sacrilegious because I'm not drinking Jack Daniels, considering both bands. But, you know, alas, here we are. So, let's unbox this. It hurts to unbox it, but best believe I'm going to buy another one if he ends up on the website again. Here's the back. Got a bio. On the replay, feel free to pause it if you like. All right. This feels so good, but yet so wrong at the same time. And again, Super 7 with the awesome packaging. You have the bass stacks behind him. Cliff Burton on there. Getting the name of the bass company, or sorry, the amplifier company, that font kind of mirrors that. If I remember, I'll say it later. Put this up here for now. And there we go. There we go. No glare, straight up. We're going for it. So let's cut Mr. Cliff out of here. Oh, that was easy. I think it was just one twist. It was one twist. Look at that. Super 7 with the win. And Cliff Burton in the house. Awesome. Awesome. He is pinless, single jointed, but that's all right. Yeah, Marshall. There you go. I think you're right. No, I think you're right. A Marshall stack. I think that might be it. There was another one that I had and I don't think it was a popular brand. But I think that might be Marshall style font. I think you're right. So single joint at the elbow, single joint at the knees, a little stiff. Even has a cool little rip in the jeans there. Two-toned denim on denim, which that tends to happen. They don't always match. It's got some brown boots on there. It's got a skull ring on one hand, another skull on the other hand. So absolutely, absolutely amazing. Let's check out some other accessories here. First up, we have the screaming kind of hair in the wind head sculpt there. This one's great because they're both going to be next to each other. I think this is going to be the head sculpt that he rocks because if Cliff was on stage with Lemmy, Geek Nerds Unite, there you go. Dada Films, welcome to the stream. First time, I believe. If Cliff was on stage with Lemmy, he would definitely have Lemmy be front and center. He would be headbanging the living shit out of whatever song they're performing. So this is going to be the head sculpt I use as they're standing next to each other. We have a bunch of different accessories. My favorite immediately, middle finger. Love that. Absolutely love that. We also get a hammer. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is a la Kill 'Em All, is where this hammer comes from. And then you have a bunch of fists. You have some grips. And, oh, okay. So some of these fingers are in like he's like actually playing the bass. Like this is his right hand. He strums. Cliff Burton was not a pick bassist. He used his fingers. So that's why you have those hands there. All right, so let's do. Gonna do some swapping here. Could you imagine a jam session with Motorhead and Metallica? Jesus, beyond epic. Yeah, so they have performed together. Unfortunately, after the death of Cliff Burton, as far as media, as far as like what you can find on YouTube. I wonder if back in the day, because they, both came from the LA scene, I wonder if they are, they had performed together and there are people on this planet who saw that before they were, big. Because Metallica actually was influenced by Motorhead. Yeah, that's going to be the head sculpt. That's what we're rocking with. Take out the bass guitar. Sup, Steve? Good to see you. So I wish we could have had Cliff on stage with Motorhead. Hell, if I could time travel, if I can do the multiversal thing, I would have had Cliff, James, Lars, and Dave Mustaine. I would have that version of Metallica playing with Motorhead. For sure. For sure. There you go. The strap is a faux-ish leather. It actually has some texture to it. A little hard to see. See if we can get him into an epic pose. We can. And boom. Ah, come on. Come on. Catch it, camera. Catch it. There we go. So he's probably going to be in a pose like that on my shelf. I'm thinking. But who knows? Nerdbuster Steve, there you go. All right. So this is hitting all the right notes. No pun intended. Maybe there's a pun. Not sure. But I'm loving this figure. I'm absolutely loving this figure. All right, I'm going to put his hand back in. Try to take some photos later. Put the hammer in so I don't lose it. Now, an interesting note here. These two boxes, when they came via Super 7, did not come in your traditional brown Super 7 shipper. A lot of you Super 7 collectors may know that brown sleeve shipper. Did not come in that. Came in a larger box. So that was interesting. Probably saving some money there. Not mad at them for that. But great figure. Great figure. All right. Put him there. Dave says, I think you need some diorama amps in the background for both figures. I agree. Louis says, I love Super 7. They have great Godzilla lineup. Yeah. The figures are top notch. Currently trying the Thundercats line. The Thundercat figures are great. Just going to do a little refill here. There you go. Boom. It's a great time to be an action figure collector. So much good stuff is coming out. There you go. It's true. It is damn true. Make sure I didn't miss too much. Everybody saying hi to each other. KO, did I say hi already? Good to see you. I don't remember. Yeah, Cliff was a big Misfits fan. Yeah, they all were. All right. So, next up, we have the God King when it comes to the world of thrash. Last note on Cliff Burton back there. I now want the rest of the band from that scene, from that concert. So, Brian, if you're listening over at Super 7, I need James, sleeveless James, Lars rocking the headband and short shorts, and Kirk with all the hair in the world. I need them to go side by side. No lie, it's rare I get to see an unboxing of a music artist. Yeah, it's true. Wish I could join you, but my liver will be mad. Well, then for the rest of you, you better have poured already.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
And by the way, we were drinking just now. The unofficial sponsor of this stream every week, Hudson Whiskey Rye. My favorite. My absolute favorite. All right. First up, got to remove this. So I didn't even show you guys the whole box. I'm sorry. You don't need any other words on this front sleeve. You see the logo. You know what it is. There's no question whatsoever who's in this box. You can see it on the edges. Super 7 again with the win. We have the leather look with the worn leathered corners, just like on your favorite leather vests, leather jacket. On the corner of maybe your leather, if you were balling, your leather amplifier. It's hits. Going around. Motorhead on the back. Again. If only I'm not gonna lie. If Super 7 I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, but if Super 7 made a Hot Toys style Lemmy and that box was a hard shell faux leather, I'd buy that. I would buy that for sure. Good with the trees. I love that. Love that. All right, taking him out of the sleeve, we have the god himself, Lemmy, right there. And as I mentioned, it is a crime. I'm not drinking Jack Daniels. Hopefully Steve has some Jack in his cup right now. But we have the Jack Daniels inspired bottle. Obviously, it's not Jack Daniels. It says Motorhead on it. Got some hands, got the bass guitar, and looks like there's the amplifier backdrop back there as well. Let's open them up. Back of this one, by the way, everything louder than everything else. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Lemmy, I think, earns a lot of respect from the metal community because he just was him. Didn't give a shit. Lived in the same studio apartment in LA until the end. Go to the same bar every week as long as he was home. Just did his thing. Just absolutely did his thing. And I think that's one of the reasons why we love him. Look at that with the eagle on the amplifier. This one actually, you can see at the top, the picture here, the amplifiers have their bass heads up there. So this is a true stack. You have the head, make your adjustments over the cab. Solid. Solid work, Super 7. Let me just put this in here. Put this over the top. This might be, and you know, it's the holiday season. You know, I like getting gifts. This may be the first time. Wait, what'd I just do? Oh, I put that on top of there. Oh, yeah. I just got mad confused. This might be the first time that an entire HeyArcher live was just an unboxing. You guys can let me know in the comments. There we go. That's better. Much better. All right. Wow. I saw it. I had to touch it. Pause. That's a cloth shirt. They gave him a cloth shirt, bass guitar, various hands, bottle, 3 different head sculpts. Oh, yes. Super 7, yes. I literally was thinking about this. I didn't see it, so I didn't want to say it. But I was like, I really wish he came with the microphone so you can put him in the pose with the microphone. It's in the back. It's in. Sorry, wrong button. It's in the back. And I was wondering, I was like, why is there a double stack plastic here? That's what it is. Sweet Super 7. I give you such a hard time sometimes, but man, when you hit, you hit. All right, let's open this up. I see you guys commenting down there. I will get to you, but I'm deep in it right now. I am all in right now. Whoops, dropped it. So good. So good. So good. Such a great detail. Such a great detail. The microphone pointing down as Lemmy would normally have it. Oh, that's great. That is great. All right, let's cut him out. Let's get him out of here. Lemmy's signature pose. Exactly. Exactly. Now, if they want to make a Lemmy variant, I don't know if you have to ask the estate. I assume you have to ask the estate. But if you want to make a Lemmy variant where he's rocking the denim vest and the denim shorts, I'm here for it. Here for it. All right. Lemmy is free and breathing, and this is a great, great figure. Ace of Spades on the side there. It's got the leather pants. It's got the white boots. It's got the chops on there. And like I said, this is a cloth shirt. It's got some hair on there. I love that. So depending on how you want to have him performing, you're good to go. Oh, wow. The arm popped off. Please tell me it's not broken. Did I just do a General Kenobi? No. It looks like it can pop in. It looks like it can pop in. Oh, I did. Oh, God. Thank God. Woo. I thought I just did a General Kenobi. If you know, you know. But even this arm here is a little tight. This is a little tight. Hang on. I'm going to heat gun this real quick. Just going to mute you guys while I do that. All right. I dropped something. I have no idea what it is. I don't see any liquids on the ground. So I think we're good. Oh, it was probably the no, I have no idea what it was. All right. All right. Well, we'll proceed. Oh. No, wasn't even that. All right, I have no idea. So, the General Kenobi references, he was doing an unboxing of Gargoyles figures, and one of them snapped as he was doing the unboxing there. So just like with Cliff, I should have done both arms. This one's not as bad. He is single jointed at the elbow. A little nervous with it, though, because everything's really tight on this figure, both figures. So I'm a little nervous to get him into a pose, but at least they'll stay in position, which is good. Single jointed, pinless all around. See down here as well. Painted in the joints too, which is great. So let's start grabbing some accessories here. Obviously, if I have him in a pose, it's going to be a little hard to see, but he'll be rocking the Motorhead Jack Daniels bottle. Or maybe I just have it like next to him, like that. Similar with the hands, he has a middle finger on here. Got way more rings, couple different grips. Oh, man, I forgot they had this in here. One of them comes with cigarette. Got the rings, got the cigarette. Yep. That's going on there. Switching that right away. We're going to have that. Yep. Yeah. That's great. Maybe look at that. General Kenobi in the house as we were literally talking about him. Exactly. Nice intro. Love that. So we have him there. Let's maybe we'll switch. Not sure which hand we're going to switch out yet, but let's take out the bass guitar. Take a look at that. Born to lose out to lunch. That's what it says on the side there. This sexy, sexy bass guitar. We're going to switch out the head sculpt, even though it's a great sculpt. He's even got the mole on the side. Love that. Love that. Switch this out. I'm going to put the bass guitar on since the head is off. And two alternative ones. We have this one here where it looks like he's kind of like, that's the singing one. He's like in the zone. But, I mean, come on. Is there any way we don't do the sunglasses? Also with the mouth kind of like he could be in the middle of singing. So that's the one right there. That's what we're going for. Ooh, I left a Cliff Burton hand on the table, so I gotta make sure to put that away later. Put this on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's great. That is great. It's almost like you need more than one of these, because you need one with the cigarette, you know, like he's holding the guitar. Or sorry, the bass guitar, you know. And then you need one definitely where he's like singing, but he could, you know, he could be doing one of his, he's just doing a little speech, you know, talking into the mic, talking about F them. Let's see if I get him to stand here and put this down. Actually, I'll take out the other head sculpt too. All right. Get him to stand here. Yeah. Solid. Solid. And that's probably how they're going to be. That's probably how they're going to be on the shelf. You can just sit here, listen to both. You know, put on a playlist that just has both. Drink some bourbon and just rock out. Just rock out. Randomly, you know. Daredevil just, you know, crossing. He's lost. Doesn't know where he's going. They're like, who brought the blind man here? But there you go. I'm not going to lie. That Daredevil, that Matt Murdock has become one of my favorite figures of this year. I don't know why. It might be the walking stick, but it's kind of one of my favorite. But these two here are amazing. Head sculpts are great. A little stiff on the joints, so you definitely want to be careful with that. Makes more sense up here. There you go. Yeah. So they're a little stiff. I don't mind the fact that they're not double jointed. I know that might be a pain point for some. I don't mind that they're not double jointed. I thought about it as I was talking and unboxing. If you needed to, you could probably do a swap, put another Lemmy head on the Cliff Burton body, maybe. But I mean, why would you? Why would you? These are great. The ultimate question, pun intended, do they match what we saw in the 3D renders? Let's take a look. All right, so as you can see, we were a little bit late. It said late summer estimated, but it came winter. It's all right. That is the Lemmy head there. And pretty close. Pretty close. They got the box right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is one time where I would have probably paid for extras, being if they had a backdrop and the amps, I probably would have bought it. And if going forward they want to release some accessory packs, if they want to release a band accessory pack, I'm here for it. If they want to drop a just generic band accessory pack that you can put on stage, microphones, some cabinets, I'm here for it. If you want to make it so that, let's say you come out with a Metallica set, you buy all four, because Super 7 does that sometimes. You buy all four figures in a set, you get this other accessory set. If you want to make it so that the accessory set includes covers for the cabinets that maybe say Metallica, maybe say Motorhead, so you can interchange, that would be great. That would be great. But yeah, you got the bottle, amplifier, all that. That's pretty much what the figure looks like. Did we get that head sculpt? Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Actually, I'm not going to lie. This is a case where I like the in-hand version more than I like the 3D render. Oops, sorry. There you go, in the position. See, so I saw the mic, and I, for some reason, assumed it was not in the package. I assumed it was like the rest of the stuff. Ah, why'd I keep doing that? Did I go through all the pictures already? I thought there was more pictures. There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the mic's there. Awesome. Yeah. Great. Absolutely great. And you can see here they had the reaction figures. Let's go to Cliff Burton here. So, does he match? I'd say yes, as I'm looking at it. You know, this is the pose, right? This is the pose. Maybe that's it, right? Maybe I put Cliff in this pose. Lemmy puts a cigarette away. He's in a different pose. I don't know. So many options. So many photography options. But again, we have a cab behind him. We have a drum set back there. Yeah. The hammer. I think it's from Kill 'Em All, if I remember. Is it listed? Is it listed here? Let's see. It just says hammer. But absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy. Yo soy contento with this one. These are great. These are great. You know, maybe let's see. Let's see if I switched out the head. Oof. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Now, Super 7 traditionally, even if something was pre-order like you saw and it closed out, they release it later on. I cannot get this head back on here. Oh, that's a problem. I don't want to like break anything here. try it this way. Oh, this makes me so nervous. I can't get this head on. I can't get this one on. Like, I don't want to keep pushing and break something. Yeah, hot water is a good option. I'm just going to heat gun real quick one more time. All right, we got it on, but it's a tight twist. You can hear that. Yeah. It's a tight twist. All right, let's put the bass guitar back on him. There you go. Oops. Dropping everything. Come on, stand, you son of a bitch. Little tough to stand. Little tough to stand in an action pose. So I'm just going to get him into a regular standing pose here. All right. Get the mic going there. Yeah, this is tough because I really want to keep the smoking hand on there. So maybe I swap this hand here for some the whiskey bottle, and then he's just kind of there with the bass guitar, just doing his thing. Just doing his thing. But yeah, sweet set, great set. I'm excited. I'm pumped for this. Now we need more. We need more of a band. We need more of a band. If I could choose, like I said, I definitely would love to have the other members of Metallica in this era. I would like James, Kurt, and Lars. Could I get the rest of Motorhead? Sure. But I feel like it's a more powerful set if your on stage presence for your display is like super band. So we have those two. As far as drummers go, if we're doing the RIP collection, my favorite drummer all time is John Bonham. So I'd love a John Bonham figure, but you need a crazy drum set for him. And then if we're doing guitar, on the RIP band, ooh, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, for sure. I mean, for sure, I want Dave Mustaine. But I want Dave Mustaine, John Bonham. Sorry, if we're talking Metallica, I want Dave Mustaine to be with my 85 version of James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich next to Cliff. That would be ideal. That would absolutely be ideal. I'm trying to think of the RIP collection. I mean, I'm inclined to say Jimi Hendrix, but it's not the same kind of music, you know. Bonham and Keith Moon would be nice additions. That's good. So yes, George, Joey will be great. He's just not passed yet. So he would be great if they. Oh man, Super 7 would kill it. Super 7 would kill it with a Slipknot collection. That they would do well. Because what Super 7 does best, in my opinion, is non-human characters. And because of the mask, they could really nail that. I think they could really nail that. Eddie Van Halen would be fun. Don't be like me. Exactly. Careful, don't break it. Let's see. Amps. Yeah, need amps. Stage diorama incoming, or am I late in the chat? Yeah, you guys know. You know what's up. You know what's up. Ace of Spades was hella hard to play on Rock Band. It was. It was. You need to use the one with the shades. Yeah, 1000%. Like, and that's the thing. These are great. These are great head sculpts. We'll zoom in. Let's see. Like, that's Lemmy. If you show this to somebody just as is, they know it's Lemmy. A metalhead, of course. Of all the head sculpts, this one probably the one I'd use the least. I feel like most people might use this one the least. I probably would have even taken this one with the shades, because then he's like kind of singing. You could have also given him like the hat. He sometimes wore a hat. Let's pull up a video. Here we go. So this is the old school. Maybe we could you could do a variant with the leather on leather. But I'm thinking, that would have been so good. You need one with a hat. So maybe I know it's a different era. So maybe this, maybe instead of the one where his mouth is just, where is it? Where he's like kind of in song. Maybe you swap that for one with a hat. But, different era of Lemmy. Yeah, but imagine if you could have a stage. If there's some sort of stage diorama. Oh, let's see if the tattoos match. We have that one there. And I think he had a little offensive one there. I'm not going to say what that is. But yeah, maybe one with the hat. Lemmy's interests were very interesting if you really dive into it. We don't think he actually was of that breed, but he had some really interesting interests. Sweet. Yeah, we need a stage. We need a stage for these guys. Have a drink and a smoke. There you go. We need Duffman to make you a stage. Yeah, exactly. Slipknot. They can do figures forever. Yeah. They would know it's Lemmy except the chick who wears the rock tees. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, wait. Joey did pass away. Wow. I forgot about that. R.I.P. Rip. I forgot about that. Yeah, July 26th. Insane. I forgot that he died. Good call, Josh. Good call. Good evening, peeps. Checking in from the middle of nowhere, America. Hope all is well. There you go, JB. Good to see you. JB missed it. We're on a rip right now because we unboxed Lemmy and Cliff Burton, respectively, and we're talking about which figures should be in the band, in the RIP band, and Josh brought up Joey before, and I was like, Joey's still alive. I forgot Joey actually passed away. Insane. I forgot about that. I forgot. Millennium in the house too. Good to see you. But you know, the Slipknot figures would it's not Priest. What's that other band that Super 7 has the figures for? Man, what's that other band? Ghosts. They have that Ghost figure. Let's see here. Yeah, you have the reaction there. Yeah. Yeah. Sick. Like yeah, so good. I regret not pre-ordering this. I don't know a single Ghost song, but I want to photograph the shit out of this figure. And seeing this, and you know, you bringing up Joey, Joey with the thorn crown would have been sweet. Could get some real good photos. Real good photos. Look at that. Look at that. Corey in the house with the Need John Bonham on the drums. Who did I say earlier? Initially, my first pick, John Bonham. John Bonham. But yeah, Joey right there too, side by side. You can have two different bands at that point. But I think Super 7 would kill it with some Slipknot figures. Easy. What's the guy's name? There's a photographer out there that does a lot of metal band photography. Shit. My brain knows it, and it's not telling it to me. Man. See if I can find him real quick. It's killing me. But he has some sick photos with Ghost, and I hear he's not the nicest person in real life, but I want to see if I can find these photos for you. Oh, I know. I'll just Google it. Ghosts photo shoot band. All right, let's switch off here so we can find it together. Yeah, I'm forgetting his name. There's a photographer that he mainly does metal bands. And I'm gonna see the name and be like, oh, duh, that's what it was, you know. But like, imagine, like, you can do all these kinds of photos with the Super 7 figures, like, no problem. He also did, let's see, metal photography, metal band photography. Like, looking, I might as well just go to regular Google and see. Yeah. I'll find it. I'll find it later and probably share it. But this guy takes a lot of photos with these bands, and it's usually like a lot of LEDs, a lot of smoke, and they come out pretty sick. But seeing his ghost photos made me want to even do a little bit more photography with a lot of LEDs and stuff. It's killing me that I'm not remembering this guy's name. Like I said, I'm gonna see it afterwards and be like, "Ah, God damn it! I knew it. I knew that's who it was." Anyway, yeah, great figures, great unboxing. Are they my figure of the year? Are either of these figure of the year contenders? Hard to say. Team Jug says Post Malone's tour photo G's from Minneapolis, and he started out as a punk guy. He does some good stuff. He used to come to the Doc Martens all the time. He could do good stuff. Adam DeGrosse. Not the one I was thinking of, but I'll check that out as well. I said it's a great time to be an action figure collector and toy collector in general. So much amazing, cool stuff is coming out. The timestamp was covering the words. I'm going to be in the poorhouse soon. Yeah, you're right. You are right. Yeah. No, sick figures. If I could improve both figures, maybe double jointed, maybe. But not the biggest nitpick there. The joints are just really stiff. Like I feel like I'm in NECA territory here where I might break something by moving it. And I don't like that. Packaging on both of these figures, amazing. Head sculpts, amazing. I wonder if the Lemmy arms are supposed to pop out. I just popped out again. God. Does the other one pop out too? I don't want to try too hard. I wonder if it pops out on purpose so you can slide the shirt off. Let's see. Just going to pop his head off here. All right. Let's do... Yeah, you need the sunglasses one. Where's the arm? That arm pops off way too easy. Sorry. I don't like that. Yeah. All right, that's great. That's great too. Yeah. If you had... All right, hang on. We're going to switch this real quick. We're going to switch it together. Open up the box. Oh, wait, no. Where's the accessories? What did I do with those? They're not in here. Maybe that's what I dropped. I dropped the accessories. Oh, no, here it is. Switch out some hands. Nope. I don't see a left hand that allows you to put a bottle in it. That's annoying. Oh, wait. This one. Yeah, that one there. All right, I think this is it. All right. Like I said, interesting show. I don't think we've ever done an episode that's purely just one giant unboxing video. Alas, here we are. Yeah, that works. That works. Got the bottle. Got the cigarette. Got the bass guitar. Just singing songs. Having a good time. Just having a good time. I really wish I could take that jacket off and give him the cutoff. That would have been sweet. That would have been pretty sweet. But maybe that's the look. Maybe this is the look right here. Lemmy without the Motorhead shirt, just shirtless, Jack Daniels, cigarette, while Cliff Burton's over there. Maybe Cliff Burton is middle fingered for one of them. That's the look there. And then their lawyer will be present. There you go. Have a drink, have a smoke. This was a fun one.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
For a second, I got scared. I thought that's what fell was the other whiskey. That would have sucked. Not from a drinking perspective, but from having to clean that up. That would have sucked. We'll open this up. We'll have one more before we call it an episode. It's not the year-end episode. Like, there's still one more HeyArcher. We have Nerdy Coffee on Monday. Yes, it's Christmas, but we'll do a short Nerdy Coffee for you guys. And next Thursday, I guess, that HeyArcher Live would be the year-end one, where maybe we just, kind of do this. We just shoot the shit, sit back, talk about our favorite things, favorite figure, favorite movie, favorite TV show, that kind of thing. Dave says here, anyone who says it's just a figure, it's just a toy, they don't know. I look at these figures and I'm feeling get out of here, timestamp. I look at these figures and I'm feeling the music in my veins and hearing it in my head. That's legit. I can turn this light off. Where are you at? There you go. Yep. Scooby Life in the house. Good to see you. Although now I feel like it's too dark. Some adjustments here. Too high. Oh, went too much. There you go. Yeah. The figures like this, figures like Lemmy, Cliff, that's even hell. We're going back. We're going back. Even just this setup here is why this is such a fun hobby. Is you can have stuff like this, have a good time, take some cool photos, or at the very least, put them on your shelf, have a drink, play some music, and just stare at them. Yeah. Fun times for all. I was going to do a legit unboxing video. That was the plan. And I was going to do that for Cliff because Lemmy hadn't arrived yet. But when Lemmy arrived today, I was like, you know what? We're going to do this together. We're going to have a good time. We're going to do a long-ass unboxing. But we're going to have a good time doing it. And maybe I'll cut this down and release a shorter video unboxing for both figures. But they're both amazing. Between the two of them, looking at them on the stand here, I'd say Lemmy's my favorite because he comes with the mic stand, cloth goods, and the whiskey bottle. But Cliff is nothing to dismiss. The Cliff Burton figure is a great figure. But yeah, I think next week we'll do this. Hang out, shoot the shit. Maybe I'll put a link in the chat. So if you want to join, you are more than welcome. I just noticed I had an audio error on the screen, so I apologize. Apologize if the audio was messed up the entire time. That was not my intention. But nobody commented, so I'm guessing the audio was good. I'm just scrolling back, make sure I don't miss anything. I think I got all the comments. So if you guys can, I really, really would appreciate if you hit that like button. Subscribe if you've not done so. That'd be great. A bot has entered the chat. Let's read the bot. We'll read the bot chat. Why not? Hey, buddy, your stream looks good and very interesting. I noticed something on your channel that needs to be amended for you. Oh, sorry. It needs to be amended for you to achieve your streaming goal. I'd love to chat with you more about it on Discord. It would be a great opportunity to discuss the issue in more detail and come up with a solution together. Would you be willing to chat with me on Discord? My username is Cranny1671. Dada Films asks, do you have a P.O. Box address? I do. Is it on the... Let me see if it's on the YouTube channel, actually. Don't think it's on the YouTube channel. Let me check the website. I don't think it's on the website either. Send me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you the P.O. box. And I'll add it on the website and the YouTube channel in the meantime at some point. I'll try to do that tomorrow. But yes, I do have a P.O. box. But don't worry about having to send me anything. I appreciate you guys just being here. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you listening. We're aiming for monetization January 7th, I believe is the date. We are currently in YouTube jail. So we should be up for parole on January. I think it's the 7th. I think it's January 7th. We're lacking in watch hours. We're lacking in watch hours. We've crossed 1,500 since the last stream. I appreciate you guys for that. The last video we posted is doing very well. So first, I haven't plugged it in a while. Nerdaffiliated.com, your one-stop shop for everything nerd affiliated. Links to all the shows, links to the channel membership as well. $1 a month helps us keep the lights on. Links to our latest videos, and you can also get some merch. Link to the store as well. Get yourself a merch. Get yourself a Nerd Buster patch as well. Lots of cool things. But like I said, YouTube channel, we're doing good. We're doing good. Across 1,500 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. We are on the way to monetization. But like I said, we're lacking in the hours, but I have faith in all of you. Oh, the latest video we're at 1.5. There you go. There you go. I have faith in all of you. I have faith in the algorithm that we'll get the watch hours in time to reapply. And if we don't, we don't. But a lot of you are keeping us going just by being here every week. The dollar donations, the super chats, the dollar membership on the website. All that stuff is just icing on the cake. It's the cherry in the whiskey. But talking with all of you, doing these fun unboxings, all over a nice beverage is why we do what we do here on the channel. And I appreciate you guys for that. Any last things before we leave? Any last comments, concerns, issues? This is a fun stream. This was a fun stream. No, I think it's good. Dada Films, man. have a drink, have a smoke, smoke them if you got them. And we will continue. HeyArcher Live every Thursday, 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. Actually, let me see if he's streaming right now. But every Monday morning, 9 a.m.-ish here on Nerd Affiliated, we have nerdy coffee. If you get a chance, I would really, really appreciate it if when we're done with the stream in mere seconds, you head over to the Marvelous Wrestling Collectibles live stream happening right now. He's doing his 4 Days Till Christmas stream Thursday night, baby. Love Marv. Head over there, hit the like on his video, subscribe, all that stuff. How's the pack coming? It is going good. Let me see if I can get out of the way. It's a little hard. It is painted. It is painted. Got to do some details, do a nice finish on it. It's going to be great. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. I won't say Merry Christmas because I'm going to talk to you on Monday. But we're out of here.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.